Hello, how are you guys? So, a couple of you were asking about the law of attraction, and I'd love to talk about it. I've got to say, it's changed my life so much, and a lot of people are reluctant to believe in it, and that's so fine. Like, believe in whatever you want to believe in, but I'm going to talk about it because it has really changed my life. So, the law of attraction states that like energy attracts like energy. Now, we know that everything is made up of energy. And when you think about it, there are actually radio waves playing in the room you're in right now, but you can't hear because you're not tuned to that frequency. So, with manifestation, you need to tune to the frequency of your desire already being so. Now, our frequency is based off of how we feel. So, emotion means energy in motion. So, if you can attune your frequency to the fulfillment of your desire, then by law, your desire has to become your reality. It has to be in the here now, because all there is here now. So everything that you could ever think of, everything that's ever existed, everything that will ever exist, everything that has ever existed exists in the here now, because energy cannot be created or destroyed, and all there is here now. So that's why law of attraction makes so much sense to me. It's all energy. Like, that's what you have to do to manifest what you want, is tune to the frequency of the fulfillment of the desire already being so. Great, right? I was gonna say some other things about this. Right. Okay, so for people who don't believe in law of attraction, there are other ways to explain this. Our subconscious mind controls how we feel, and so it controls how we act, and it controls, in my mind, with law of attraction, it controls what we're attracting, but it controls our results. How we act does control our results. If you want to be extremely successful, you have to act like an extremely successful person does. If you want to own a big business, you have to act a certain way to do that. You have to take certain actions to do that. So if you can tune yourself to the feeling of already having what it is that you want, then you're going to act from that standpoint of already having it, and so it will become a result in your reality. So when you're changing your subconscious mind, you're changing the way that you're feeling, and so then you're changing how you're acting and what you're attracting into your reality. So you don't really have to believe in law of attraction to understand that how you're acting and how you're feeling is affecting your reality and your results and what you're getting in life. So yeah, I love the law of attraction. I believe in it more than anything. I see it constantly, and it's kind of funny, like, just to witness it, right? Like, my poor child, he came home from school and he was all negative energy and tired and just having a bad day. And I forget what it was he was crying about, but he was all upset, right? And I'm like, well, hurry up and get in the tub. We got to go to bed. So he goes to start the shower, and he pulls the shower handle off the wall, which is just a freak accident. And I couldn't stop laughing because he was already in tears. He was already so upset. His energy was all bad. And then he attracted this circumstance. And I walked in, and I'm just thinking, like, I just watched this law of attraction play out for him, and I couldn't keep it together. I was just laughing, and then he was crying even harder. The poor thing. But I mean, like, you see that. Watch people, and think about your own life. When you wake up happy, you have a good day, and you attract good things throughout the day, and you tend to see the bright side. You tend to see the glass half full, and you act from that perspective. But if you wake up sad, that also happens. So whatever, like, but here's the thing. Our conscious mind has the ability to accept or reject any idea or any emotion, really. So you get to choose. You do get to choose. But our subconscious mind is, like, always subconsciously running, and we don't realize it's programmed how it's programmed. And so we're literally habitually feeling the way that we feel and believing the things that we believe about ourselves and our capabilities and our reality. So when you're watching the news, say, I hope you don't watch the news. But if you're watching the news, you have the conscious ability to accept that negative idea or to reject it and say, like, I'm not going to think about that. I'm not going to allow that energy into my subconscious mind. Most people are just watching the news and taking it all in and not consciously rejecting those ideas and rejecting that negativity. They're just allowing it all in. So our conscious mind has the five senses, you know, coming in, and we have the ability to accept or reject any of those ideas that come to us. But most of the time our subconscious mind is just left wide open, accepting all of the ideas that come in through our senses. So every time that you feel bad, recognize that this isn't truth. This is not in alignment with source. Generally, when people feel bad, it's because they're thinking about sad things or things that make them angry. And sad things, for example, like, I am not good enough. It doesn't feel good because it's not true. It's not true. It's not in alignment with source energy. So it's a habit. You have to form new habits. It's a habit to feel that way, but it's a habit to consciously reject that idea and recognize that every time you're feeling bad, it's not true. Use that as a trigger. Why am I feeling bad right now? What do I believe that isn't in alignment with source energy that I know isn't true? What is source energy? What does God think about this? What would the universe say? What would infinite intelligence say about this feeling that I'm having and why I'm having it? Use all of your negative emotions as a trigger to question yourself. Why am I feeling this way? What do I think about this that isn't true, that's not in alignment with source energy? That's how you master the law of attraction. And like I said, this is a habit. You have to build a new habit and replace your old bad habits and ways of thinking and ways of feeling. If you can do that, you can attract anything you want. All right, I'll see you guys later. Love you, bye!